Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. Alright, we find ourselves in a strange place, supposedly another world. Let's take a look at ourselves.
April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself.
If you say so. I just can't move past myself. Alright, well, let's go this way. Let the game scroll a little bit. Anything that we can look at? Yep.
The shutters are closed, but it's daylight outside.
Well, that's good. I assume daylight would be good. Don't see anything else to look at. Only you could actually scroll these screens without walking. But no. Hello. There's a priest here. There are heavy doors.
The doors are closed.
There's a little bit of light coming in. Let's take a look at this priest.
He looks like some kind of priest.
Okay. Ah, I can't grip him. Why did I just realize that there are only 3 fingers on that? Suspicious.
Hello?
Hello? How's it going? You,
Hi.
gonna say anything to me? No?
Et tu? Emile, tu vas?
Et tu, Brute? I don't
I
understand.
don't understand.
Acus ta cayan paras. Enomalante candra. Ton maris. Ore tiesiton.
Who the what now? Let's listen.
Aku kandi. Good.
What?
Niranton al voce. Sank al coda magic. Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
Sorry, but I don't understand a single word you're saying. But I do. I understood a couple words. Let's listen again.
Al orta I beginning. Parasintin you. You have thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
All right, you're starting to make sense. Let's continue to listen.
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
Well, sweet.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
I
No,
don't think he
child.
is.
I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
That's a lot of questions
my
to
manners
ask.
have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude.
Yeah, it was pretty clear
My
there.
name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the fathers.
Where are the mothers?
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
Yes?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything.
Oh, sweet.
Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff.
Very crazy.
Well, it seemed crazy at the time,
Yeah.
although now I
don't know.
don't.
Still seems pretty crazy.
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come.
Oh,
Let
so
us
you know him.
proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
It's probably not as good as New York. You guys wanna move a little bit faster? No? No, alright. Alright, I'll just sit here. I'll just wait. Oh god! Oh, my eyes! Oh, alright. It's better now. That tree seems awfully close to your steps or whatever. I don't know, it seems like kind of a dump.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Okay. Let's wait for him to disappear. Hey, we have some new diary stuff. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think this is a new one. In Arcadia, is it still Saturday? Do they even have Saturdays here? And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Well, only if, you know, it's fragile. Perhaps because I've had so many vivid dreams about... Okay, now I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, perhaps. Or even better, premonitions. That's in keeping with the theme of this place, magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently I'm simply supposed to accept, without question, that magic does exist. Which is impossible, but clearly not impossible enough because here, there is magic. Wherever here is. I've written more on the next page. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, and even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar. In a distant, hazy way. And even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky, not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should write that name down before I forget. Brian Westhouse. That's the last thing Cortez told me, to visit Brian Westhouse whenever I wanted to go home. Okay. Well. He said to see the sights. I'm going to have to run up and down those stairs all the time, aren't I? Pretty sure that's not the fountain game, but...
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
Are you familiar enough with stone to know whether it's a granite-like material or granite? I don't know. I mean, I feel like, unless you're a geologist, you would probably think that a granite-like stone is just granite. Let's head to the stalls. There's a dancer.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
I don't know about that. Hi, Boyd.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Hey!
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
Hey! Rude.
Talking bird.
Can I talk to it?
Talking bird.
Nope, apparently not. Cups handler. Merchant. Let's see, there's a head here.
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
Hard to know.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling.
Looks like it's a cups game.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant.
No,
It's a game of some kind.
Yeah. That's like a super common game. Hello?
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Ooh, prizes. I like prizes. Let's see. What else do we have? What can I win?
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes.
Like the Boyd?
Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny, cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel.
I like magic walnuts.
And this, unique bird.
I want the bird.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, I want the bird.
Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of...
But...
And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
I don't know about that, but, you know, if he can talk, obviously that means that he is sentient. He's not just mimicking. So basically, you, sir, are engaging in slavery. I think I should just confiscate your bird and free him. Mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
Okay. What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestrum Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers?
I'd heard that.
That's a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock.
So pretty standard.
I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people. The Vanguard.
Crossbone
Their
Vanguard?
ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
Sounds like you're kind of racist there, sir. Also, you know, you shouldn't be, you know, wanting change for change's sake. That's oftentimes a recipe for disaster. How do you get along with your neighbor?
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me.
Well, you kind of deserve it.
Nose high in the sky. Calls me a charlatan.
Well, you kind
as
of
if
are.
He's the guardian himself. You know,
Nah, he
good
doesn't have a red
oversized
face.
bag of wind?
Do you know anything about Stark?
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science?
That sounds fun,
like
doesn't
a bloody
it?
paradise, doesn't it?
Sure.
I mean, with my,
yeah.
skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What skills? What's Arcadia
What's
like?
Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
No, if it's a talent, it's not
Thanks.
their fault.
Now, how about a game of cups?
Oh, I don't have any money. Sorry, but I'm broke.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Oh, yeah. Since I can talk to you, I probably will have to play that at some point. Because I'm pretty sure I need that bird at some point. Hello!
My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
Wow! I'm shocked. Hello!
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
How much are your maps?
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6. Aaron's fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here. or
No.
you know that.
No, I am not.
Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Sounds interesting. Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Ow.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, actually, that is pretty dumb. You know, holidays when you would think that people might be coming here, and the Guild of Tourism is closed. Great for the tourist trade, guys. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
Oh, really?
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But
Interesting.
now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid
Yeah,
the
you probably
Sentinel
shouldn't listen
will
to the
find
Crossbone
their
Vanguard.
power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
Interesting. How do you get along with your neighbor?
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cups handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
How does anyone even come there, then?
He's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two.
Wow, a silver
Get
coin for a
proper
magical
job,
artifact?
You son of a mole!
I would like to, get a magical artifact for a coin or two. What do you know about Stark?
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark.
Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business.
You could
or
get a
you'll
peg
find
leg.
yourself. Yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the
Unless, of
Vanguard
course, you
may
know.
be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, machines built to serve man and all that, you know, until, of course, you build the psychotic AI that determines that humanity is filth that needs to be cleansed. Little tiny thing like that. What's Arcadia like?
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. Oh, some people may consider our world a paradise. The
Productivity and
Sentinel, for
expansion
one,
shouldn't
they
matter to you.
prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Oh, another one of
Thanks
those.
for your help.
Maps!
Okay, no maps for me
No
today,
maps
thanks.
for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!
I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, let's head back that way. Not sure where else we can go. Well, we can go to the city that way. Apparently, April decided that she wants to go that way as opposed to over here, which is where I clicked. So we have the marketplace and we have the city gates. Let's go to the city gates.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton.
Really? If you say so.
This
A fish
lady's selling
merchant.
fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
It could be dolphin. Fish safe dolphin meat.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh.
Oh, hey, he's Amazon. Instrument merchant. Hello.
He's selling musical instruments. I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
Oh, I'm sure there will never be a musical emergency.
The walls look ancient. Arcadia must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world.
Yeah, you can say it. Real world. Anything else to look at? That's just all the walls.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look...
Alright. Not many other places that we can go at the moment. So let's head back to the temple. Run, April, run! Run through the city. It's not very crowded. And don't seem to be that many people here. Alright. Vestrum and Tobias. Let's look at him again.
Tobias Grensred.
And let's talk to him and see if he knows anything about Brian Westhouse. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.